I love you, girl.
Ah!
Oh, no.
Who is this? Thank you to HUEL for sponsoring this video. More on them in just a bit. We're going to watch episode 6 and 7 today. My eyes are red because we're actually shooting this intro after, and I was a little emotional during 7. Aaron, not just one piece of a shirt have we launched, but 2 pieces of one piece have we launched. Take a look at this. Pirates of the Grand Line. Great idea, Aaron. And then this one right here, check it out. It's Gum Gum Combat. Look at all them moves. Choose your destiny of which piece you wish to piece, or get both. That's even better for Aaron specifically. So thank you guys for being patient with us as we cook this up. But we're probably promoting this in the other videos now too, because I'm probably inserting myself in there. Anyway, scan the barcode on screen. Go to the link in the description box for pinned comment. These turned out pretty cool. I like them both.
Yeah, me
I like
too.
them both. I'm pretty proud of them. Anyway, you excited to watch this?
Let's do it.
Gum Gum reaction!
I apologize for keeping you waiting. We are tying up some especially pesky loose ends.
Wow. Matrix over here.
I believe you have a history with one of them, Princess Vivi of Alabasta.
Interesting mouth.
Cobra's blue-haired brat. I heard she went missing.
And Mr. Zero would like to ensure she's never found. How can I help you?
Oh, I came to speak to the man in charge, not some secretary. Delicious as she might be.
That's pretty cool, actually.
A king currently in exile from his own kingdom requires the aid of my organization to get it back. Unless you'd prefer to keep sailing around the Grand Line playing pirate.
Are they underwater? I guess they're in a submarine or something.
You tell your leader there's no such thing as a free lunch. I want what I'm owed!
I think you're getting a free lunch right now.
The symbol of Drum Kingdom's royal family is a woolly hippo, is it not? An animal known for its voracious appetite.
She eyed him up and down as she said that.
We have no intention in leaving you hungry.
Because you're the hippo.
Blackbeard has vacated Drum. Mr. Zero
Blackbeard.
thinks it's time you reclaim your birthright. He feels a king would make a valuable ally.
This is the king?
I mean, there's a civil war, and this guy's like thinks he wants
to be king. Okay.
yeah. And Baroque Works backing him.
A gift, a token of gratitude for your financial contributions.
Oh, a devil fruit.
What do you get for the king who has everything?
That is a good gift.
What power does this one hold?
Well, it's the fun, isn't it?
You can see he has a beard underneath.
Take a bite and find out.
Oh. It's all gooey.
Bon appetit.
What if it's poisonous?
Maybe Sanji can whoop you up something nice.
I'm not hungry.
You need to eat something. We've been trying, but...
Sanji, I'm fine. I just passed out at dinner last night. I must have been more tired than I thought.
Girl, you look sick.
You can't just pass out and brush it off.
Nami, that was 4 days ago.
Ooh,
You've been in and out since you fainted. I've been here the whole time.
Having lapses in memory as well.
It's probably just heat stroke.
Did you amputate?
Oh, no.
Oh, shit. Do you have to amputate?
I think that something happened. That little garden, I don't know what, but it's okay because we're getting you help.
Well,
Oh, see how emotional he is.
Don't cry, Sanji.
Yeah.
That's gonna make it look like you're in doubt.
You're worrying about me.
I always worry about you.
I love you, girl. Oh, wow. We're somewhere icy now. Damn. Grand Line is really crazy like that with its weather.
4 days. My God. You're so cool looking. You make me want to pick smoking back up.
Oh, badass scar.
Aren't you cold? Could be
Oh,
warmer.
that's cool, yeah.
Homie did really get ripped.
You know, everybody else has got a shirt on.
If you
He
insist.
worked his body out hard. He deserves to show it off.
Just a tank top.
She's asleep again, but it's getting worse.
We need to find a doctor.
We don't even know where we are.
What about Alabasta? You guys have doctors there, don't you?
We could be days, maybe weeks from Alabasta.
We have to try. You want to get home as soon as possible, don't you?
I do need to get home as soon as possible. Which is why we're going to stop at the first island we find and get Nami help.
That's well said. Thank
Oh,
Exactly.
You are a leader amongst your people.
healer navigator, then get you to your kingdom.
Marine Communications Outpost.
Smoker.
Time to go after the Straw Hats.
They could be anywhere by now.
Oh, that sounded squishy.
Captain.
The body.
Sword wounds.
Oh, snap.
Pirates.
Not just any pirates. These wounds were made by skilled swordsmen.
With a big sword.
Straw Hats.
Why would the Straw Hats go out of their way to attack a comms outpost?
Find the commanders off. Call it in.
What if you need backup?
I won't.
Smoker seems like a good guy, just misguided. What were you going to say?
Is it, oh my God. I'm saying his name this whole season. Mitt. The guy who...
Mihawk?
Mihawk, God, yeah. What the
I
hell?
feel like his sword's way bigger than whatever that was, so it might be another swordsman.
Wow, they've been 4 days without an island.
From Kingdom.
Do you recognize
From
this place?
Kingdom.
Lucky for us, it's a nation renowned throughout the Grand Line for its medical expertise.
Okay.
Really?
Wow.
Might be best if we keep my identity a secret.
Because you're an assassin or a princess.
Both.
There is some history. It's between Drum and Alabasta, tenuous.
What does that mean? It means someone on the island hates Vivi's guts.
Do you want to tell us who?
Their king, Wapol.
Oh.
Chomp Chomp guy.
Wapol. Yeah.
Royal conflict isn't the kind of problem we need right now.
We have no other choice. This is our only option to save Nami.
Oh, and it's
Let's
smart to
go
show that
find us a
opening
doctor.
prologue to you, because it makes you then wonder what his power is going to be.
Yeah, very, very good choice to tease us like that with a character with an interesting look to him.
Welcome, fellow nobles. I, Telasi Lucas, King of Elysia, call this reverie to order. Before we begin,
Oh, little Vivi.
send our thanks to the Marines for their protection during our travels and these proceedings.
And where are the warlords of this sea?
Like a fucking Dracula.
Remind me again why we give those criminals free rein if they aren't around to protect us,
It's an actual vampire?
let alone our kingdoms.
Warlords exist as a deterrent for other pirates.
What the fuck?
Abe Lincoln.
An important check to the power balance of the seas.
And how did that work out for the fishmen? Their queen was assassinated a while back.
Oh.
If those among us wish to question the efficacy of the warlords, perhaps they should run for chairman and put it on the docket.
The guy next to this king is not interested at all.
He is known only as Dragon.
That's the guy who saved Luffy.
Dragon. Yeah.
Revolutionary army grows more every day.
Okay.
I believe there is no greater threat to the world government, to our prosperity, to our stability. We must not ignore the danger. The danger that
Oh my
something
God.
else to add, King Wapol.
Me? Always.
Ah.
The people of Drum Kingdom are happy. And should any of my subjects become ungrateful for my generosity, then I can always take my gift away.
You are not a fair and loving ruler.
May I have the floor? The chair recognizes King Cobra of Alabasta.
Revolutions are also an expression of human emotion.
Yeah.
People whose voices are not heard cannot truly be happy.
That's a good point.
There was a time when one could hear the people's laughter in your kingdom.
Well, someone's into old tales.
Drum once had a king who listened to his people.
Well, I couldn't stand my father.
You're a spoiled brat.
He hadn't the slightest clue what it meant to rule. And now I am king.
Sounds like your father was a ruler.
A king is but a man, and a crown is just a hat. It is the kingdom that endures.
Sounds
I
like
am the kingdom!
you're a tyrant.
Yep.
It's about power, not feelings. And I'd sooner hear wisdom from one of your sandpit's giant ducks
Some people feel that way.
than listen to another second of your prattling on.
Was that racist, what he said?
Some people. Our mans.
I mean, it sounds like her father's a benevolent leader, so what's this revolution that's going on when he understands the purpose of a rebellion?
Oh no, did someone put salt on the freaking snails? Oh no, poor snail phones. Jeez, oh crap.
Someone's head was bashed in.
Yikes, that was a crazy image.
There's a lot more horror tones this season.
Ah, nice.
Way to keep your eye on the ball, slugger.
What the hell are you?
Stepping up to the mound, it's Miss Thursday.
Ah.
Baroque Works.
You've heard of us. Talk about an unforced error.
I don't think he's he's 0.
Yeah.
Guess not everyone's ready for the major.
How did you discover your baseball powers? Oh! Ooh, right in the jugular.
Yikes. Oh, Jesus Christ. Good night.
Hit the bench. Now she's got me doing it.
3 strikes. You're out.
They probably picked the worst person to go up against someone like him, who can shift his body and then also has something to literally bat her balls against her back.
I must shout out the VFX team and the production design yet again. Even on the waters when they have like the snow and the crystallized water, like all that, it's really good details.
Yeah.
Whole set's beautiful.
Where are we?
We're getting you help. Just stay with us.
Oh no.
We have a sick crewmate who needs help.
Leave this country alone, you lying pirate!
We need a doctor!
Oh shit,
wow.
that's the wrong person to shoot.
You asshole!
Stop! If you get us killed here, what will happen to Nami? You are the captain. Think.
Lead. And she was just going to the flashback of her learning about leadership.
If we cannot enter your village, please spare us a doctor out here. Our friend is gravely ill. Help us.
You're my only hope, Obi-Wan Kenobi.
And can't charge in first, head first. Luffy every time.
I'm sorry. I was wrong.
Zorro.
Help our friend.
That was very smart, Vivi.
Are you all right?
I'll be fine.
Better have a doctor. Look at that. His outfit reminds me of Link.
Yeah.
All of you, come with me.
Oh, those are big ass polar bear and teddy bear skins. No, those are rabbits. Those are giant rabbits. Whoa. You see that in the background?
For sure.
Those are rabbit skins.
Forgive Maria. We've all been on edge. The villagers here aren't soldiers, prone to itchy trigger fingers. But after what they've been through, it's understandable.
I like the mutedness of the colors here. Enhances the cold isolation.
What happened here?
A pirate named Blackbeard laid siege to our village. It was a man fueled by bloodshed and carnage. When his Jolly Roger showed up on the horizon, the country was left defenseless. We couldn't hold Blackbeard off.
You're saying Wapol's forces had no chance against Blackbeard's crew?
I'm saying the king and his soldiers didn't even try. He abandoned us all.
Of course.
What about the doctors? Hopefully one of them survived.
Wapol took all the doctors with him.
Great, so we wasted our time for nothing.
Except one.
Oh?
Her name is Kureha.
Witch. Did you just say witch?
She's taken over Drum Castle at the top of the mountain.
Oh, damn.
She's the
Yeah,
only
what is
one
the
who can
altitude
help
like
me
up there?
Her medicine is dangerous, unnatural. I've seen her flying through the sky under a full moon with the beast of the forest.
This must be bullshit. She's misunderstood. She's Alphaba.
I'm not scared of a witch or a beast. If she can save Nami, then we have to get up there.
What if the save is a bit of a curse?
We'll never make the trek by nightfall. You can stay in the tavern until morning. I hope your friend will make it through the night. I must get back to my watch.
Damn. Some shortcut he could do.
Yeah. I do appreciate their sincerity. Oh, ooh, that's a deep cut.
Looks like a specific kind of cut, though. Who's this Joker?
What's your number?
Bad. Not great, but not
Looks like Yuri Lowenthal.
I can see that, totally.
You have Kashu.
Haven't heard that. I prefer style.
Your sword, you idiot. Kashu. It's one of the 50 skillful grade swords.
You know, I never thought to give it a name.
I see a little David Arquette as well.
Yeah.
Mr. 11.
Oh, shit. Oh, she got moves.
I like the way you move. Toot, toot,
I think when I beat you, I'll take your sword.
Nice.
Nice, girl.
Oh, shit.
Get him.
Arrest him.
He will never touch that sword again.
She's not a killer.
Gotta love a hot nerd. Hot nerds, man. They're the way of the future.
It's kind of rare you see a swordsman character who doesn't murder.
How did Baroque Works know we were coming?
They didn't.
All right.
Just gotta kick him.
Just gotta kick him in while he's down.
Couldn't you, like, do stretchy climbs up the mountain?
He might be able to, but he has to carry Nami with him at the same time.
Probably has the strength to do that.
Probably does.
He's
But I
Luffy.
think, yeah, I think it's the first time we've seen him wear long sleeves. So I'm like, would his sleeves stretch with him?
Luffy, we can't wait till morning.
What do you want to do, Luffy?
If we can't go around the mountain,
We go up it.
Go through it.
then we go straight up.
That's why I was saying he should climb.
You want to climb it?
When the
Nami
strap
can't
her
make that. None of
to
us
your
can
back?
make that.
I can. I'm king of the pirates.
Nami
Nami
the
does
only
her.
doctor here lives on top of a mountain. We're gonna have to climb it to get to it. I'll carry you on my back. Are you okay with that?
See? Exactly.
Luffy's
Don't
strong
be
as hell.
mitzy.
He could definitely
It's
do it. You're right.
impossible.
It's not impossible.
Nothing's impossible for Luffy.
You guys need more faith in Luffy. He's got you this far. He's always very truthy.
Counting on you, Captain.
Oh,
Leave everything to me.
Fine, I'm coming too.
Me too.
so endearing.
You gotta stay. Vivi can't make the climb with her arm, and Baroque Works is still out there looking for us, so someone's gotta stay.
I'll say 2.
Brother, you just had a whole arc about being brave. Why are you being a scaredy cat now?
And get Zoro's back, just in case the witch feeds you to the beast.
All right, we'll come back after we save Nami.
I get that's his character. It just feels immediately from the episodes we just watched, feels a little reductive for him to be scared to want to climb a mountain.
I mean, it was just a little funny moment.
But he was scared earlier. He was like, what do you mean a witch?
Yeah, why wouldn't you be scared of a witch?
Because he's brave now. He's got courage from giant friends.
You're so sensitive.
This doesn't make sense. Whatever. It makes sense. You can conquer one fear, but not another fear.
Yeah.
All right. You got this, Luffy.
Here we go.
That's right. He can't climb in long sleeves. That's his other weakness.
Long sleeves.
Damn.
Yeah, he can handle this. I mean, I thought he was going to do a little bit more propelling himself up with Stretchy, but if he's got Sanji with him, I don't think he's just going to leave the man behind.
Yeah, right.
God, you guys going to get gloves from the village.
It's just funny. He's like, he's nerving himself to make Sanji feel better.
Yeah.
Or not make him feel better, but yeah, he totally just. Bloop, bloop. I was like, how are you going to get down?
Well, once she's here, they could be there throughout the day, and then they could come down tomorrow.
Yeah, take the actual path back. That's fair.
What if this witch can't heal Nami?
We just have to believe.
I should have gone.
Sanji will be fine.
Are you even listening? I should go up there right now.
Zoro, do something else. Like I'm doing something. Stop asking questions and hovering over me and do something because this is not
Fair
helping.
point. He just feels useless.
They feel out of control right now, so they're trying to control something.
Yeah, it's good. It's good.
It's good.
Should have asked nicely. Gonna join Dalton on watch.
Good.
I love Dalton.
And his hair.
You are next in line for the throne of Alabasta, but until that time, you're not permitted to hear what happens
The room
inside
where
that
it happens.
How am I supposed to learn how to lead a kingdom if I'm stuck on a ship?
That's exactly what she's doing right now in this moment.
See how the world government operations work, and I won't tell your father you snuck out.
As my royal guardian, that seems like they'll get you in more trouble than me.
You.
Throw in some ice cream afterwards, and we have a deal.
You're a negotiator. Necessary
first
skill.
treaty. I'm
Yeah.
proud.
Yeah.
Now stay here.
The audacity! Does that fool not know who he's dealing with? Great disrespect for sure, Your Majesty.
I will take it out on the daughter.
Out of my way, child!
Oh, wow. Can't believe he freaking slapped a kid.
You would dare strike the princess of Alabasta! Princess of Alabasta! Daughter of that worthless fool!
Hit him with them hair missiles, dog.
It's all right. Sorry I bumped into you.
That is fucked up, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go!
She's more of the adult and he's the child.
I'm sorry.
I wonder how Ingram sleeps with that hair.
Probably on his back.
On his face.
Damn. You took that shit like Chris Rock, dude.
You were magnificent today. Never have I witnessed such an act of bravery. You averted a great potential conflict.
Oh, the cloth that she used to tie her hair.
Watching you today, I already know how you will lead Alabasta when the time comes.
Poor Vivi.
Look, I'm nervous too. Those guys will stop at nothing to get Nami the help that she needs.
It's not just about Nami.
Never is.
I have been away from home for so long. How do I know that what's happened here hasn't happened to my home as well?
Vivi.
Do we know how long she's been gone?
I think we'll find out though.
You can't carry the weight of the world on your shoulders alone. You can't solve every problem by yourself.
You're no Superman.
I just want to do something.
You want to help the people?
I get it. You could start by handing me that wrench over there.
He's actually been proving himself to be quite a good manager of this situation he's been in with Vivi and Zoro.
And he's seems to be tinkering with something as well. It's going to be useful.
Yeah.
Later in the episode. I'm getting the vibe this is going to be a two-parter. Shout out to Sanji for being able to climb this. He has no devil fruit powers. He's just a guy.
Man, he survived like over a month on that damn rock. He can do anything.
That's true. Luffy, brother, just stretch. You're telling me. I'm closer than you are. Aww.
Hold on, Nami.
Ooh, your hands probably get cut up from all them rocks. I wonder if the snow impedes his stretching abilities.
That's a good question.
Oh, no! Oh, he genuinely looks terrified. Yeesh. Oh, no.
God. Grab Sanji. Grab Sanji.
Ah!
Grab Sanji.
Oh, whoa. Okay, I guess not. Whoa. Holy shit.
Now do the same thing with Nami.
Yeah, man. You could have done that the whole time. Ooh, the bloody hands.
What a metaphor for a leader climbing the mountain, carrying up one of his own people.
Oh, wow.
Awesome.
Very cool castle.
The Beast. Hey, friends.
Oh, hello, Bigfoot.
Do you need help?
Save my friends.
Oh.
Why is Baroque Works here?
Our motto is mystery.
I have a motto too. Tell me what I want to know. Or I'll shove a baseball down your throat like I did your partner.
Go ahead. I completed my mission. My work here is done.
Is she just suffocating him, or is she...
Sir, we need him alive. We didn't get any information out of him.
He's just taking a nap. Besides, I think I know what they were after. He won't talk. Maybe this one, if we can keep it alive long enough.
The music's so sinister. I don't know. I don't trust this guy.
How's your friend?
Some of them took her up the mountain to find the witch.
They couldn't wait until morning.
Do you really think this Blackbeard is coming back?
Hopefully he's had his fill and will not return. But he isn't the only abomination we're up against.
Maybe he'll come back at the very end.
This village is finally beginning to recover from his reign, and I hope we can build something new, a peaceful nation.
And who's gonna lead this nation?
Be a democracy.
You?
No, I'm not. My aim is not to lead these people, only to be a shield for them.
You don't always get a choice.
He's like a second in command, too, just like Zoro.
I'm more of a sword guy myself. I can lend you mine should the need arise.
Witchcraft. Ugh.
Medicine.
What horrendous type of sorcery is this?
Potions.
You're all right.
What an evil little witch.
Aww.
Hello?
Oh.
Are you hiding?
Of course. That's why you can't see me.
You're peeking the wrong way.
Shut up. Are you feeling better?
A little bit, yeah.
Who is this?
This is the one thing I know about One Piece. Vaguely, and I'll explain later.
Are you the one that's been taking care of me?
Oh, who the hell are you?
I'm Kureha.
Hi, Kureha.
Dr.
Reen.
I am the last and greatest physician on Drum Island.
And you're drunk.
You look like Sarah Jessica Parker, kind of.
Looks like Katie Seagal.
100.76. Fever's gone down a smidge, which means...
The antibodies are working.
Correct.
You're so cute.
It's not over yet. Patient still needs...
Further rounds of antibiotics and more bed rest.
Right again.
Is that Katie Seagal?
No, really, I'm feeling much better.
No.
Thank you so much for your help, but I need to get...
Oh, hello.
Only 2 ways a patient leaves my care, girlie. Fully recovered or dead. You're not going anywhere.
Fully recovered.
Doctrine says you were bitten by a Kestia.
Nasty little buggers. An infectious tick whose bite infects the victim with virulent bacteria.
Damn.
We are talking super infection. Myocarditis, arteritis, encephalitis.
I get it. It's bad.
Some type of itis. All the itises.
Kestia are supposed to be long extinct. So unless you were traipsing
was on
through some
prehistoric
steamy
island.
prehistoric jungle with your skin exposed,
I was.
you're a strange one.
I think I'm right, Aaron.
What about my friends?
A couple of cracked
it's
ribs
Casey
on
Go.
that one.
Whoa.
Whoa, what in the muscles?
Whoa.
This old witch tried to cook me and soup and eat me!
Has he been that ripped this whole time?
Why are you yelling?
Sanji, we're about to be eaten!
We are not about to be eaten, and she's not a witch.
Damn.
Nami, you're okay.
Nami, you're fine. Are you better now?
He is fucking cut.
You're all
Yeah,
better
dude.
now. I gave her antibiotics. I reset his ribs. I put you in warm water to prevent hypothermia.
Look at his abs, too. Oh, my God. Everyone's so fucking hot in this show.
And like she said, I'm not a witch. I'm not old either. I am not a day over 139.
You're really old.
Don't say that.
Nami, can I get you anything?
Actually, I could eat. I feel like I haven't eaten in days.
Because you haven't.
Me too.
You have.
I'm a doctor, not a chef.
Lucky for you, I am.
Chopper, show him where the kitchen is.
Chopper.
Yes, Doctrine.
Damn, he's got that perfect V-line.
What?
They're like so defined, they almost look fake. Aww. He's so amazed. He got the same reaction.
What is that?
It's over. No.
What's your relationship with food right now, Rejects? So last year, as many of you guys know, I went full psycho discipline, tracked everything. I chased a specific physique just to prove I could do it. This year, I'm learning maintenance. I'm learning moderation and how not to spiral because I missed one macro. It's a work in progress. Before I proceed, I want to mention too how grateful I am, how so many of you guys have messaged me directly how you got on the HUEL because of me and how much you're enjoying it. Thank you. Because here's the honest part. I'm still the guy who likes to track what he eats and simultaneously lacks the discipline to meal prep. That's when something like HUEL Black Edition Ready to Drink really helps save the day. That's right, Koi Chantro. I set aside one just for me so you didn't jack it the next time you're in this office. It's a complete meal in a bottle. 35 grams of protein, 27 essential vitamins and minerals, no artificial sweeteners, colors, or flavors, gluten-free, under $5 a bottle, and it actually helps keep you full and sustained for a few hours. And sometimes when I'm home, I use the Black Edition powder because you can mix it in with other stuff to make it more tasty. But even then, I can be lazy despite promoting discipline. That's why this thing's really great. Because Ready to Drink, RTD for short, not RDJ, that's Robert Downey Jr. RTD, Ready to Drink, is great when life is chaotic. And powder when I want more control and I'm mixing a little bit more of my own little zest. So, for a limited time offer, you can get HUEL today with my exclusive offer of 50% off online with my code REJECTS at HUEL.com/rejects. New customers only. Thank you to HUEL for partnering and supporting our show yet once again. All right, episode 7. Let the games begin.
The Beast. Oh no.
Is this a flashback? Oh, that thing that they were talking about earlier. Nope. Oh. Or an abominable snowman. Hey, the little guy's hat.
The giant skull. Or long-jawed skull.
Yeah, it looks like Ron Perlman.
Maybe we're hallucinating. Who knows what drugs that doctor pumped us with?
No, I swear I saw that little blue-nosed monster talk.
Poor little guy.
Say something. What are you? How old are you?
You're so shy.
Why won't you talk to us?
See, I thought he was special. But if he's just a regular animal, maybe we cook him up in a stew.
Like a dinosaur.
That is a great idea.
With some onions, some carrots, some rosemary.
So if it talks, we don't kill it.
Are you a bear or a person? Don't 2 legs and a top hat make him a person?
The antlers and the fur kind of make it an animal.
Oh, hey. Whoa.
He's like Rocket Raccoon, but scared.
Check this out. Ah, cool pirate's flat.
Leave that alone! Don't touch it, you hear me?
Oh, this thing's so cute.
It was a reindeer.
You all right? You can talk.
But they still want to eat him.
The best meal I have ever had. What is this?
It's just chicken soup.
Sanji, you did it again.
Want to stay here and live in this huge castle, Blondie? I'll make you my personal chef.
And more.
What was that dog?
You mean reindeer?
You mean Chopper?
Why did he get so angry when it touched that flag?
Is it the Jolly Roger flag they were talking about?
Mm-hmm.
That boy has a huge wound in his heart. Chopper's been alone his whole life. No family, no friends, except for the worst doctor on the island, who mattered a great deal to him.
What'd that doctor do?
This was during the Great Doctor Hunt.
Great doctor hunt.
That tyrant Wapol was rounding up all the doctors in Drum Kingdom and holding them hostage in his castle.
What purpose did he have for this?
If any MD resisted, they were killed. And soon, there were just 2 free physicians left.
Can we say worst doctor, like a bad doctor? Okay.
Yours truly. You gotta be kidding me. And Dr. Hirluck.
Jeez, this is a terrible history this place has had.
Guard is up there. I barely escaped.
You think I'm under here for the view? I'm trying to dodge those idiots, too. I won't have you blowing up my spot.
She's a good doctor, but an alcoholic.
I hear you turned your last patient into a frog.
This frog extract is supposed to work on leg ailments. Should I have administered it intravenously?
Only thing worse than an incompetent physician is a bad scientist.
You know, I don't need advice from some greed-driven witch.
Snake oil quack.
Greedy old hag.
You're gonna fall in love.
This country is sick, top to bottom. They're scouring the treacherous valley of death for some supposed cure-all mushroom.
This isn't the Mario movie.
There's a sucker born every minute.
Could you not be so cruel? They only believe this stuff because they have no hope.
So that devil fruit must have meant a lot to Wapol.
But I'm working on a cure that will save this country.
Doesn't matter what you cook up. Drum Kingdom cannot be saved.
The problem's more internal. The problem is men and their intentions.
See you around, old quack.
Not if I see you first, you bag of bones.
What a fun character design as well.
Huge footprints.
Bloody footprints.
Small footprints.
Oh, he was big once. Or there was a baby.
Hello there.
Oh, he's injured.
You're in luck.
Poor little man.
Just last week, I created an ointment that heals broken bones. You've been shot.
Great Scott.
And that makes him shrink?
Okay. If I don't stop the bleeding, you'll die.
Oh.
I won't shoot you. I don't even have a gun. Look. Nothing up my sleeves. No weapons at all.
I was going to say, take all your clothes off.
I would never hurt you.
He's matching his clothes now.
Poor Chopper.
We're getting so many stories from like older men within this world, characters outside of our main cast.
Good afternoon.
Good after. Shit.
You can talk. Why haven't you said anything before?
When I spoke to the other humans, they shot at me because it's weird for a reindeer to talk.
That's so fucked up.
Yeah. People typically fear things they don't understand.
You must be the abominable snowman. Humankind can be so cruel.
What's an abominable snowman?
Something you are not. So whatever you can talk is nothing to brag about. I can talk too. Some people say I talk too much.
Your injuries are healing just fine. As soon as they do, you can go home to your family.
The other reindeer shunned me because of my blue nose.
Rudolph, the blue-nosed reindeer.
Humans aren't the only ones who can be cruel. I can tell you this, though. You are definitely one of a kind. Let me ask you something. Did you ever eat a strange-looking fruit? Something you probably shouldn't have?
I was hungry.
We have these things you see called devil fruits. I think that you ate one of those and it turned you into what you are now.
Wow.
Speaking of hungry.
This little dude.
It isn't gourmet, but
his eyes.
You like that, Chopper?
Oh, a tear. First time it's experienced kindness.
Because those antlers of yours look like they could chop down trees.
Oh.
Tony Chopper. That's a good name.
Tony Chopper. Where's the Tony come from?
I like it.
This is so sweet. I'm gonna watch a whole movie of this doctor and this little boy reindeer.
Chopper spent the next year with Hirulak.
It's like a crazy old scientist. Crazy old Santa.
Working with him.
Just so Tim Burton-y.
Healing from his wounds. But like any relationship, they had their blow-ups.
Oh, no.
That could have killed me.
What are you talking about? I saved your life. Why would I try to kill you now, you blue-nosed fool?
Don't call me a blue-nosed fool.
Stop.
His pants are the same color as his underwear.
Stays on brand.
Doctor?
What?
This is my first fight.
So vulnerable.
You need a partner to fight. This is probably going to be a first for you, too.
Gonna give him his hat. Yay! First gift.
A little something for you. A peace offering.
Oh.
Thank you.
This is so sweet. I like that the hat has holes for his antlers. What the hell is that? Because he's trying to make a cure.
It's blown up 10 times. Why do we keep trying?
You keep trying.
Once my miracle cure is perfected, this country is as good as saved. After years of living under a cruel tyrant, the people of Drum are broken. They've given up hope that things can change for the better.
Man, yeah.
We need to give them their hope back.
How do we do that?
We never give up on them. Or this.
Gotta love that anime optimism.
There was a famous robber with a serious heart problem, and so he sought out famous physicians from far and wide, but none of them
could help.
Could cure his disease.
None?
It was incurable.
Until?
After he nearly went mad, he was passing a mountain, and there he saw a sight that took his breath away.
What was it?
Cherry blossoms.
Oh.
He'd never seen anything
so beautiful?
I like that you see his memory in the background. Oh no. I'll get. He's talking about himself.
Very next day, the robber went to see yet another doctor. The physician told him that he was cured. Powerful emotion that he experienced from looking at cherry blossoms.
Isn't it that one character produce cherry blossoms when they arrive?
Yeah, Miss All Sunday.
This flag, it's a symbol of conviction. It means there's no such thing as an incurable disease. Symbol of faith, a rejection of impossibilities. Hoist this flag and fight like a pirate.
Like a pirate.
What's a
Oh,
pirate?
now he's with pirate.
He doesn't know anything, of course.
A pirate is someone who has adventures and dreams. This island is but a tiny speck in a world beyond imagining.
Really?
So much wonder.
Set sail one day, and you'll discover just how small your problems really are.
We are just dots.
Specks in a grand universe.
Your destiny lies beyond that shining sea.
But the good times didn't last.
Oh, no. Yeah.
Chopper, I'm happy to say your treatment is finally complete.
Thank you, Doctor.
Oh, is he gonna die where he was found?
Take care of yourself. You're free to go.
What? Is he pushing him away?
Because they don't want him to see him die.
Live your life any way you want. Now go. I have work to do.
But I'm not healed. I have a stomachache.
I think he's trying to spare Chopper pain.
I think my antlers are breaking.
You're fine.
Oh.
Please don't do this, Doctor. I don't have any friends. I don't have anywhere else to go. I promise I won't be any trouble. I swear.
Go away.
No.
But
I'm done with you.
No, don't
you
do
blue
this.
nose fool.
No. It's not the way to go about protecting him.
no, why? Doctor, why? What did I do?
Oh, he's so lost.
Doctor, please. Doctor. Open the door, Doctor, please. Doctor. Doctor, please.
No. You didn't do anything, man.
No. No.
He's just a kid. Ugh. This is so awful. Poor guy.
No wonder he doesn't like humans.
If you ask me, it's his best quality.
How'd he end up with you?
Chopper and Hiralik's story didn't end there.
Oh, she went to help him.
I'm okay. Yeah.
You're a goner.
No. I need more time to finish my life's work.
So go back to that land where you saw those cherry blossoms.
I experienced a medical marvel.
Gonna need another one.
Damn.
The cure-all mushroom the villagers talk about.
Doesn't exist. Nobody gets out of the Valley of Death alive.
Oh, no, he's gonna go for it.
He's gonna try to find the cherry blossoms.
Where's your pet?
Chopper's not a pet. I'm the only friend he's ever known.
God, he's so pale now.
It would be an unbearable shock if I died right in front of his eyes.
Yeah.
We're a lot alike, he and I.
You're both clumsy.
Take care of Chopper.
You are trying to play on my sympathies because you're dying. The answer is no. Get your affairs in order, old quack.
Dang.
They're so opposite in their approach. One's so shut off, one's so emotional.
Hiralik worked feverishly those last few days.
It's crazy. I looked like a villain when he first showed up.
Yeah, of sorts.
It's working.
Oh, wow. That's amazing.
Oh.
Very cool.
What an elixir.
It kind of looks like cherry blossoms.
Chopper, this is
in
it.
there.
Oh, he's calling for
The
Chopper.
reaction we've been waiting for.
Don't drop it.
Chopper!
Oh.
Chop!
Not there, dude. Oh, poor man.
I got it.
Oh, no. Chopper.
Chopper, what?
Chopper. No. Oh, my God, little dude.
Where have you been?
In the Valley of Death, I found the mushroom.
The cure-all the villagers have been talking about.
Does it work?
You found it for me.
I want to become a doctor too, and I want you to be my first patient.
Oh.
Teach me how to be one. Or can't a reindeer be a doctor?
A reindeer can definitely be a doctor.
Of course you can, Chopper.
Oh, he's so fucked up.
You've got the most important qualification.
Eat it now, please.
Big heart.
Oh. No, don't die right here, please.
Is the mushroom soup working?
It was terrible. Good medicine always tastes bad. Doctors being held at Drum Castle have fallen ill. Now that I'm better, I'm going to heal.
Is he better?
One last narrative.
Is that medicine?
Explosives.
Yeah.
Castle is heavily guarded. I may have to fight my way in.
It's a rescue mission.
I'll come with you.
You're in worse shape than I am. You stay here and rest.
He's gonna sacrifice himself.
You're going to make a fine doctor one day, Chopper. I'm living proof of that.
Here, look.
Uh.
His disease is incurable.
I found the cure-all mushroom from the book and made him some soup.
What mushroom?
The skull and crossbones means anything is possible.
Oh no!
You gotta be kidding me.
Oh no! Oh, Chopper.
That symbol means it's lethal. Whoever eats that mushroom dies within the hour. He knew it was poisonous. He drank it anyway.
Oh.
Why would he do that?
Because he had a soft spot for you in his misguided, oversized heart.
Oh shit, now her wall's breaking down.
He wanted to make you feel special.
If you really want to save people, you need to study and learn medicine. Because without those skills, you will not save a single person.
This is so like compoundingly tragic.
The doctor said
that fool.
Went all the way there just to find the thing to kill him. What if he eats a devil fruit? Damn.
Going out with a bang.
To my dying, I shall do all within my power to ease the suffering of the sick.
So rough, man.
Stay strong, fellow physicians. I've come to save you.
While your due diligence is commendable, your concern is misplaced. I'm as fit as a fiddle. I'm strong as an ox.
Most Christian backdrop episode I've seen.
I have come to heal the sick doctors.
As you can see, no one here is sick.
It was just me being tricked.
I thought you had to be smart to be a physician.
God, this guy is so awful.
I order the immediate execution of the fugitive doctor.
Why did you go? Someone is sick. I'm going to try to treat them.
Oh, he changed him.
Yeah.
I wouldn't call for a quack like you. Dalton, shoot the rebel dead.
Don't do it, Dalton. Don't do it, man. Oh.
You can't kill me.
I'm already dead.
When does a man die?
Interesting question.
Is it when he eats soup made from a poisonous mushroom?
Oh shit.
Turn into a reindeer, like proper reindeer form.
A man dies
When he's
he
forgotten.
is forgotten.
Yep.
I may disappear, but my dream will live on, and the ailing people of Drum will be healed.
Is it true for a country as well?
Even he's crying, man.
Can Drum Kingdom be saved?
Wow, a real martyr.
As long as there is someone to carry it on.
What are you blabbering about? Shoot him!
Don't do it.
Soon, a monster will appear.
You can hear the explosives in his back pocket behind him.
Please don't hurt him. He is my son.
Oh, he is my son.
Shoot him!
Thank you, Chopper.
Man. He just exploded. No blood or anything.
What a damn fool! Kill the monster, son!
Oh, I can't wait for Chopper to get what's his.
Oh, yeah, mess him up, dog.
No. Chopper.
Oh, damn. Oh, shit.
Whoa, practical makeup.
That is a man.
Don't sacrifice yourself needlessly for this country. Live. Go home. Your father would want that.
Where is the beast? Did you not bring me his head?
It's the first time he heard him be called father.
I served you, father, but now I see where this country is headed. Collapse, and I won't walk that path any longer.
You defy me.
Damn right he does.
Yeah.
Take this traitor in.
Let's see your skills, Dalton.
Oh, that's cool.
Aw.
Interesting.
I got a headache.
Oh, no. Use some of that potion.
I'm like dehydrated and emotional at the same time. It's a pretty big headache. I need liquid IV.
I'm gonna become a doctor.
Yeah, you are.
I will become a cure-all for every disease. I won't give up. Please teach me everything you know.
Why would I do that?
To honor him, carry on the work that you said you wouldn't carry on.
Because you care about the world, help people.
He reminded you why you became a doctor.
Call me Doctorine.
Doctorine.
Those little noises.
Yeah. How are y'all not crying?
They're not seeing the visual.
That's fair.
Where's he going?
Probably to talk to him. Every season will end with them saving a city, saving a town.
Sorry for snapping last night. The pressure getting to me too, I guess. But I brought you breakfast.
Beer.
What is it?
Smoke.
This son of a bitch.
From a campfire.
Didn't see any boats coming in.
Or is it smoke?
No, I think it's literal smoke, not Captain Smoker.
I'll investigate.
I'll join.
No, stay, please.
You also thought it wasn't Katie Seagal.
It could be nothing.
That's a different situation.
If you have the trust, the Princess of Alabasta, then perhaps I can trust you as well.
You knew about Vivi?
Not at first.
I recognize that ass anywhere.
We'd met before, long time ago. She is a very impressive young woman.
Oh, yeah, totally forgot. No, take that joke back. Forgot he knew her as a child.
Oh, yeah.
Totally
I didn't hear what your joke was.
No, it's actually, I'd take it back.
Did you just volunteer to be acting captain of the guard?
And I'm bored. Fallen Kingdom. Oh, yeah. Interesting how much, like,
I told you not to touch that.
symbols mean a lot in
Totally.
I respect all pirate flags. They shouldn't just be sitting inside some box. They should be hung
Yeah, they should.
proudly,
Does he realize they're pirates?
especially this one.
I think he's about to.
Let's put it where it belongs.
Hey.
Oh, shit.
I'm a monster too.
Oh.
Isn't it great?
I love this show. Oh. Uh-oh. Music says danger. Oh, crapola.
Luffy's acts of love, man.
Yeah.
So emotionally charged. Damn.
Oh! Oh, no. Oh, no.
3 arrows. Oh, this asshole.
Oh, jeez. That's right.
Oh, both of them.
Oh, suck.
The traitor lives.
Not for long.
Damn.
So kind of a 3-parter.
Yeah.
But this one seems very much it's focused on
Chopper.
Hey guys, buy a shirt. That's what I want to say. There's 2 shirts out there.
Yeah, buddy.
The Grand Line and Luffy's punch moves or whatever I called it. Gum combat.
Stay good. Be kind. Go hug a friend. Go be a doctor.
And the full reaction watch along reach single with your own copy. That's available for our Royal Rejects. Thanks you guys for supporting us. I hate the copyright systems. There's too much of it. There's too much of it, man.
There's too much going on.
Too much of it. I shouldn't look at YouTube before I film a YouTube video. Really stresses me out.
Yeah.
Just doesn't stop coming in. So thank you guys for being here. All right. Wow. So much happening here.
Past couple episodes, yeah.
King Wapass.
Wipe ass.
King Dalton. No, not King.
He's the guard.
Captain. Doctorine. I didn't write down our main doctor's name when it was getting me all emotional because I was like, he's probably going to show up for like 5 minutes. And I didn't write it down when it showed
He's
up.
like the whole episode.
Yeah, the entire episode was about him. Yeah, these last 2 episodes, I mean, it's the theme of the show, but the last 2 episodes seem like they are really leaning on, hope in despite of all harrowingness that's presented your way, perseverance, healing, and doing good despite being shrouded with the bad, which is like a lot of One Piece already.
Yeah. And following your dreams and the things you'll do for the people you love.
Yeah, and also, the way how we judge others as well, just off appearance. I mean, hell, I thought the doctor was a villain just because the doctor we first met, Dr. Horning, when we first met her, she was like, he's the worst, one of the worst doctors. I thought, oh, it must be like an evil villain. Then you see this like white dude with crazy ass hair. Like, oh, it must be like a bad doctor guy. And I thought he was a villain for like the first few minutes. I was like, oh, I guess he's not a villain actually. So it even like plays to those elements too. And also being like honest with yourself about what you're actually feeling. There's so many different themes here. What stood out to you the most?
Oh man, just how emotional this episode was. I didn't cry when I was in it, but I definitely felt the emotion, felt the feeling, and you know, it's truly wild how great writing coupled with great effects can really give you the feeling and presence that, you know, someone like Chopper is real and that you really feel for him and everything he's going for. And even though this is anime and Chopper's been around since, you know, One Piece is an old show. It's nearly 30 years old. But the fact that they were able to adapt, presumably, I don't know how accurate it is to, you know, the manga or the anime, but they were able to adapt this in a way where the emotional is still impacted and intact. And yeah, I just thought it was a great episode. It's one of the best of the series, I would say. And yeah, even misguided how love can persevere and how far Tony would go or Chopper would go to save his dad in a sense. And
I love that you called him Tony.
I did call him Tony.
He's called Tony like once.
No, his full name is Tony Chopper.
I know. It's like he's called Tony once, and you called him Tony. I'm like, you remembered he's Tony.
Yeah, he's the one thing I did know about the show. I didn't know any context or his story or anything. But
you actually knew about the character.
I knew. He's the one.
I think you said that when he first showed up.
Yeah, many years ago, probably like 10 years ago at this point. My friends and I went to Anime Expo, and they were all big One Piece fans, and they're like, "You should be Chopper," and I was like, "Okay." So I like made a Chopper hat and had like a Chopper shirt, but I didn't know anything about the character. I was just
so the name Tony Chopper, something that like lives with you.
I'm familiar with his name, but I didn't know anything else about him.
I thought you only heard the name Tony Chopper once in here, and you were like, he's Tony, not Chopper.
Yeah, that's the guy. You know, like, everybody calls him Tony.
He's called Chopper. That's why I was laughing.
Dr. Tony.
He's called Chopper the whole episode. He calls him Tony. Yeah.
It didn't make sense to call him Tony Chopper. But anyway, the fact that his name is Chopper, and the reason why he gave him his name Chopper, just because it is something that represents strength in contradiction to how he's perceived as something small and cute. I thought was very, very sweet and very cool. And then even in the previous episode, we see the perseverance Luffy has for his crew and how he's willing to climb the mountain with Nami on his back and then save Sanji at the same time just to make it to the top. And then the giant form of Chopper was there to greet them at the top and save them. I just thought it was great. And then the fact that they're there to help this town, even though they don't know any of them, and try to help them kind of get a sense of independence again and reclaim a sense of tribehood, for lack of a better term, after their king betrayed them. Just all of it is really beautiful. And that king freaking sucks. He's dog water, and we don't even know what his power is yet. As of time of recording this, we're going to find out probably pretty soon. But
probably like comes from farting. He looks like a fart guy.
He is a fart guy. He's
got a
terrible
guy.
breath.
Probably got a fart guy.
Yeah.
I think a lot of the episodes, these past two seem to be. Sorry, I really got a headache now. These past two, oh boy, it's like the one right behind the eye. It's a cluster headache. I should take a liquid IV.
That would be a good idea. Yeah.
I went running earlier today, and I was sweating a lot, and I took a liquid IV, but then I also did some other outside stuff that I had to handle. So I showed up like, I didn't drink. You shouldn't only have liquid IV. You should also drink actual water. I didn't drink like actual water today.
That's probably be a good idea.
Yeah. So
need some headache medicine if you take that.
Yeah. Normally combined just does the fucking trick for me every day.
Jeez.
So yeah, I don't really get headaches anymore, so I'm not used to this. So yeah, I feel like the past two episodes have been about a lot dealing with what is what is a title versus what is the title actually supposed to originally represent? You know, what doctor is a healer. A captain is a leader who lifts up his people.
Yeah.
You know, and they're not just positions that are given to you. A lot of times we mistake title for we put a lot of power in title without the person in position understanding what that role should really be serving, which is the people before you, below you, or around you, you know?
Yeah.
And I think this episode really demonstrated that, like even right down with our main doctor helping out Doctorine. Like Doctorine is a good doctor. Apparently she's like good at her skills, but she seems like she hates people, you know?
Yeah.
With it. But, you know, seems like the kind of person who hates people will do the right thing when the time calls for it, you know? However, she was also inspired by like, oh, this is what a real doctor should be. You know?
Yeah. Even though she doesn't agree with his methods and thought him a fool, she can respect what he stood for. And I think that at the end of the day was the beautiful thing about it. And yeah, the fact that it's important to care for people and to embrace people in their lowest times. You know, I feel like the fact that they saved each other was so poetic. You know, he's literally stripped down to his clothes in the snow to show to Chopper that he wasn't a threat, and then Chopper got his ass beat to get a poisonous mushroom, and then he took it to make Chopper feel like his efforts were not wasted, and to encourage him to be a doctor through his act of love. And it's just so beautiful and so sad.
That one scene though was kind of, I felt like Katie Seagal, who I think is an amazing actor, her performance in that moment, she was like ridiculing Chopper. Suddenly I felt like, oh, this is when you should be like very real, and I feel like you're playing the anime part of this role.
Oh, interesting.
in her delivery, and I was like, so it's kind of like semi pulling me out. I was getting like upset at her because I was going, well, now you're ruining the whole doctor's purpose of why he did what he did. You know, now he's gonna now Chopper has to live the rest of his life, unless there's like a different point of view I should probably adopt. Is the doctor's purpose was to make him do all the things that you just said he was instilling, and he wasn't planning on letting Chopper know that he really took a poisonous mushroom. He wasn't planning on that. I mean, it's probably important that Chopper does know, so he doesn't keep handing out poisonous mushrooms.
I got the cure-all for everybody. You get a mushroom. You get a mushroom.
It's that moment I was like, well, now you're ruining the doctor's whole point of why he did it. You're just like, you're really killing him.
He's just gonna feel freaking awful
because it's not like it wasn't like the doctor left being like, I'm fine. The doctor clearly left knowing I'm going to die in an hour. You know,
but he made Chopper feel like he was like, yeah, I'm all better, thank you, Chopper.
Yeah, but Doctorine ruined that instantaneously.
But Chopper would also have the expectation that he was gonna come back.
Yeah,
so he gave him a bit of realism. But he would have never gone to go see the explosion had Dr. Katie Seagal not told him the truth. I feel like her delivery and her dose of realism was maybe not the best way to go about it, but I feel like he needed to know what his dad sacrificed for him.
Yeah.
And I think it makes him better in the end. And plus now he has because the doctor didn't teach him all the stuff that was in the book. He was like, please do it for to Katie Seagal's character, and she was like, no, screw that. But now to honor him and to help Chopper, she is now seemingly taking him on as an apprentice, which is, you know, I'm very curious if we get a little bit of their relationship to see what that's like. Is it like a reluctant one, or she fully like embraced him like a son herself, or she kind of treat him like with arm's distance? But I really love that the way his doctor dad instilled this sense of adventure or this hunger to go out and see the world in Chopper, and how that perfectly kind of mends into, you know, what our crew's about. I'm like, it seems like that he's gonna embrace him and gonna join our peeps.
It's fun seeing how this structure. I'm seeing a similar structure. How like the penultimate of last season was Nami's episode. You go to a town that's being really oppressed by its malevolent overlord or its ruler. Then you focus on one character with this terrible backstory who wants to help. Then it ends with Luffy being like, "Nah, I'm gonna lift you up and help save the day with you." Yeah. But I loved that moment. That really got me a lot when Luffy does put it up. Oh, makes me want to cry again. He's like, yeah, because he's not alone in that moment because they're both devil fruit users, and he's also like letting him not be ashamed, not letting him hide the symbol anymore, and like, embrace
I'm a monster too.
Yeah, it was beautiful. That was really, really beautiful. That was a really great episode. And outside that one, because I only gave one specific moment about Katie, so I actually think Katie Seagal is like perfectly cast in this, and I feel like she's been like absolutely nailing it. I think it came down to a choice of direction in that moment.
So another thing I knew, I've seen the image of that character before. I didn't watch the trailer, but I saw like just an image of
which character?
Katie Seagal's character, and apparently Jamie Lee Curtis was trying to campaign to be that character, and they cast Katie Seagal.
Oh yeah, I heard Jamie Lee Curtis is actually a big fan of the show. I remember an episode with an interview that Juju Straw Hat Goofy did with Jamie Lee Curtis, where she was very upfront about like how much of a big fan she actually is of the anime One Piece.
That's kind of wild. I love that.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it's something with her kids or her grandkids, like she started watching it with them or something, that she actually really knows One Piece.
Yeah,
and it was like a big surprise. So. Yeah, I mean, I'm just kind of surprised. Actually, it's fucking Jamie Lee Curtis. You just go with Jamie Lee Curtis.
Yeah, I mean, Katie Seagal was great, but I was just like, you got fucking Jamie Lee Curtis who wants to be this role.
And Jamie Lee Curtis would have been really good in the role too, actually.
Yeah,
Katie Seagal is great though. I think Katie Seagal is great in the role. And also, and again, like just to point out, last thing I want to point out is this show has known when to do CGI and practical, and you can't do practical with that, with Chopper when he's small.
Mm-hmm.
But I really appreciate that they let him go practical when he went full reindeer, monster mode. They could have easily copped out and just done CGI. Like, we've been watching a CGI character this entire freaking time.
Well, I think that if you go to the end of the episode 6, he is CGI. And I kind of sworn he had the cute little face with the big grown body. Because it's blurred out.
The monster version of him is CGI?
If you go to the end of episode 6, you'll see the monster version of him, and I'm pretty sure he has the cute face.
Of 6?
Of the last episode.
Of the one we just watched?
Yeah. But right when he saves them, like when they get to the mountain, the top of the mountain.
Wait, end of 6 or 7? What are you talking about? Which episode? Which episode did we just watch?
So this is 6. I'm sorry, maybe the end of 5 then.
Wait, no, this is
7, right?
What are we watching?
Not the one we just watched right now, but the one we watched before.
Yeah,
where they first get to this island.
Yeah,
where Luffy gets to the top and his eyes close.
Oh, that's what you mean when they first when they first deliver Nami.
Yeah,
and the snow. Oh, that's what you mean?
Yeah,
you said end. I was going to like the very end of that.
Oh my bad, I didn't realize.
Yeah. It's your fault. I hate you.
So he'll fall.
Let's see. Let's see if you're right. I don't see it. No, it's practical.
So it goes up to his face. Like let it play out.
I want to. Lose it. We're going super slow. We're going slow.
Slow-mo. He grabs his leg.
Grabs the leg. Monster. Okay, he's looking up. He grabs the leg.
Oh, okay. No, never mind. I thought it was the cute face.
No, it's super blurred.
But it is the practical face.
Oh, so he can like channel going into it, I guess. Or when he's
he can control if he goes big, small, or reindeer.
Okay, I thought he had to get like angry to do it.
No, it's not the Hulk.
The show kind of portrayed it that way.
A little bit. But yeah, I guess he can just do it whenever he wants to. I guess we'll learn more about it as the show goes on.
Yeah. Which will be right now. So thank you guys for being here. We'll see ya.